today it's the first day of the new year. And I think this is why my voice sounds like this, because we had a big party at my hotel last night. So today anyway, this is always a very nice day for me because the hotel is closed and I have some good friends coming over to my house. And every year we cook the same thing. We do a pasta carbonara. And the recipe is from an old friend of mine called Bengan. And so I will show you a little bit later how to do that. But today I'm going to start to make an avocado and bleak roe cocktail. And so I have some avocados, I have some red onions, some Collett's bleak roe, and some creme fraiche. And then I'm going to take these beautiful glasses and I'm going to put them in the freezer. And then I take them out, so they're going to be really, really nice and cold. And I'll put the avocado mousse in the bottom, and then some bleak roe and some red onions and a little bit of dill on top of that. And then we will go for the pasta carbonara. And with this, we're going to drink this beautiful bottle of Rustenfreda in the back here. Then it's time for dessert. This is not something that is very light today, the food. It's a friend of mine always says, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. So this is exactly what this dinner is about. But let's get started with the appetizer. So now I'm just going to mix this, the avocado mousse, and then I'm going to chop my red onions, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator so it's really nice and cold. And I also put my glasses in the freezer. Okay, so Nina, let's do the meringue now. This is my friend Nina Priest. We met each other many years ago when she did some services for me in church. And we've become really, really good friends. And Nina lives in the southern part of Sweden, but she comes here quite often to visit me. And every year she does the meringues for the dessert on New Year's Day. Since we're 12 people at the table tonight, we're going to use 12 eggs, 12 egg whites to make the meringue, because we're going to need the egg yolk together with all the food. So Nina is doing this now, and then we're just going to put the egg yolks like this on the tray. And then also we're going to use just a little splash of vinegar, very little. And then it's some good old sugar. So we get a good sugar rush tonight as well. This is my friend Robert. We met each other like, 30-something years ago when we both lived in New York. And Robert is also always here with me and my friends for New Year's. And Robert is a stylist, which you can tell from the way he sets the table, right?
Yes.
So this is my friend Anna. We're also very old friends since many, many years back. And Anna is a chocolate sauce expert. So what are you going to use? Some muscovado sugar, cream, some butter, chocolate, and some muscovado syrup. And we're going to use also today this a touch of sea salt in this one. The other one is just plain. There's 70% chocolate. But we want a little bit of salt in this one today. So while Anna is preparing the chocolate sauce, I'm going to start with all the bacon. You see, I have a big pile of bacon here. That's like the beginning of the carbonara sauce. And this is going to take me quite some time, so I have to get started. With the champagne. You really need something nice to drink when you're cooking, right? So Petter is the champagne bearer. Perfect, Petter. Now I've done all the bacon. It took like forever. And I have a lot of garlic here. And now I'm going to put some heavy cream, a lot of heavy cream. And now it's going to be cooking for a little while, so it's going to thicken. And then of course we'll have some Parmesan cheese and so on. But this is not your typical carbonara. This is Boman special. Okay, so first the avocado mousse. Nice chunk of löjrom. We have a lot of löjrom, so we'll take a lot. And then on top of this, do some onions. So now all my friends are here for dinner. Cheers, everybody, and let's have a great first dinner of this year. Cheers. So now we all sit down and we all have pasta, but I think I have to cook some more pasta. But we have loads and loads of this really, really delicious sauce. So I'll get back to you when we get to dessert. It's time for the dessert. Robert is whipping the cream, and look at these meringues that Nina Priest baked, and the chocolate sauce, bananas, and some vanilla ice cream. And the big bottle is gone. We started it last night. We were 14 people at the table yesterday. Today we're 13 people at the table, and now it's all gone. It's empty. And you can hear the discussions are blah, 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 like this. So we're having a great evening. Now we're almost finishing dessert, and then it's time for coffee. And then I think actually it's only 8:15, I think. And I think it's not going to be a really, really late evening today because everybody's quite tired from last night dancing and drinking and eating. So we just had like, comfort food tonight, because that's what you need the day after New Year's Eve. So me and Ronja, we say bye-bye for this time, right, Ronja? She's being difficult, but she's the sweetest little dog.